Here is a story about bad parenting, since some people seem to be inclined to, viewers seem to be inclined to education. So this is a very important one. So listen up. Back to the 60s. And it is concerning. Wait a minute, I'm supposed to pack. I thought she was coming. Nah, I got it. Okay, I mentioned all the place was just full of all this wildlife. There was even a swimming pool, a place out in the country, the rural place, 68. And there was even a swimming pool, and of course it had been neglected. That I don't know how long that house had been abandoned. I know that it took about an hour for the rusty water to get through the pipes when we wanted to take a bath. Mom was still bathing us. Probably getting kind of near the end of that, wouldn't you think? 7 years old. Let me see. That pool had all this wildlife, giant bullfrogs, and I found a turtle covered up in the leaves during the winter. It was hibernating, so it just become a little pond, Probably, I don't know how many years that house just sat there. I don't know. Would have been quite a long time. And so that was just the beginning. We found maybe about 8 species of turtles, and so we kept them in some kind of a giant thing, pail, a giant pail with water in it, and they had some kind of broken aquarium where we could use to keep the captives. See, this is what I'm getting at is it's wrong to let children just go collect all kinds of frogs and snakes and turtles, reptiles, and just keep them captivated. It's a bad thing. I think that my parents should have explained to me that that's just something you don't do. They're not happy how you've got them, and just took them away, let them loose, and explained all that. But I don't know where their heads were at. I even one time, of course, the stream or the creek that came out of the lake and continued under a bridge that was the highway, that had crayfish. And I stuck a stick down the crayfish hole, and a giant crayfish grabbed it, and I pulled it out. And I guess I thought I might have discovered a way to catch the crayfish. Now, you can eat those. You can eat snapping turtle, but we didn't do that. It was just a pet, What eventually happened to the crawfish or the crayfish was it was in that aquarium, and then when it got below freezing and stayed below freezing, I guess that's how the glass cracked on the aquarium, and it froze it to death. So, that's just the moral of the story. And I found this, I captured a little baby water snake maybe 6 inches long, and had it in the aquarium. And one day I came home from school, and the cat, we had a cat that had killed it, had got in there and killed it. And I remember crying, and I used to go down with my pellet gun and shoot minnows and try to bring them half alive back to the water snake. I think it would eat them. But you know, that's just plain wrong. Captivating all these, I think I'm going to go down to this one. Captivating these critters, and look what happens. Now the turtles, they all survive because we're going on down to Florida or somewhere, and so we had to let them go. There would be nobody to take care of them, so they were released. So that was good judgment. But the parents need to tell the children, don't captivate these animals and try to make them pets. They don't belong in a cage or any other kind of container. That'll do it for this one. Bye-bye.